when you finally find a buyer for your customer who's selling their home, what happens at the end of the transaction? Like where does all the money go as far and things like that?
Well, that's really a good question. I think that if we back it up a couple weeks before that, there's a purchase and sale signed that completely binds the contract. And that might be a sum of money of up to $20,000. That money is held in an escrow account, typically with our company, and it's a non-interest-bearing escrow account. That money may or may not go right back to the seller at the end of the sale. But let's assume that we're at the closing now, and the seller thinks that after he pays off his mortgage and after he pays our marketing fee and whatever other little expenses he has to pay, he's going to walk away with $100,000. And he gets a phone call from the attorneys the day before saying that you're going to get $96,000, and he's scratching his head. I thought I was going to get $100,000. What's the difference? The difference may be a few things. The difference might be that he thought he paid more money to pay out towards his mortgage company than he really did. For instance, his last statement that might be at the mortgage company might show that he owes $90,000, but interest accrues between that day and the day that he actually leaves the house, which might be $1,500 or whatever that number is. Right. In addition to that, a lot of people forget that there's real estate sales tax, and that real estate sales tax is $4.56 per thousand. So if you have a $100,000 house, it's $456, right? Make that a $300,000 house, so $456 times 3, and so on. So for every $1,000, you need to pay a sales tax of $4.56. Everybody seems to forget about that. So there's another $2,000 that ends up going somewhere that they don't expect. So typically, you always end up getting a little bit less than you expect.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Sure.